Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, a lot to cover. Let's get started first with live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. The atmosphere remains very dry and clear, and as mentioned earlier, plans to be outdoors, holiday shopping, Christmas parties, whatever, the weather will be fine. Just continued very cold, but staying on the dry side for now. But here's the system that we're watching. It's across the Florida Panhandle right now with a lot of moisture now creeping all the way up to the coast of the Virginia. So here's the deal. Major storm system on the way, and certainly don't hesitate to use the word major here. Wind will also be a significant factor with this storm. We do expect wind gusts perhaps up to 50 miles per hour while it's snowing very heavily, and why there's now a blizzard watch in effect, at least for the southern suburbs of our area. Now, the forecast is extremely track sensitive. In other words, a slight shift in the track, either closer to the coastline or out to sea, is going to have a huge difference on the amount of snow that falls. So while we're certainly going to give you an accumulation forecast very shortly, don't let this be the last forecast you see. You really want to check back with us later tonight, again tomorrow morning with Pete, tomorrow night with TJ, so we kind of put the finishing touches on this, but feel pretty confident of a significant nor'easter on the way with accumulations. Here's the storm timeline. Saturday day will be dry, clouds be on the increase, the wind picking up. Saturday night, the first flakes of snow beginning around 9 o'clock in the evening, turning very heavy midnight and beyond. Untreated surfaces becoming slick. Late tomorrow night, while most of us are sleeping, it's coming down hard. The wind is howling into at least noontime tomorrow, rather Sunday afternoon, before things start to improve later in the day on Sunday. Downtown Providence, more or less the calm before the storm. Cold at 25, northwest breezes at 6. Humidity is ultra low at 23%. So we are certainly cold enough for a mostly all snow situation. We don't think rain is going to be a factor. There may be a little mixing of rain across the lower Cape and Islands, but even there, a decent amount of snow. You can see the cloud shield off to our south and west, and the developing storm now, as we showed you earlier, across the Florida Panhandle. It's tapped into a lot of Atlantic and Gulf moisture, and why the precipitation shield is so generous. That's what it looks like right now. Let's take it into the future. Here is the storm. The green is rain, the pink is a mix, the blue is snow. It takes a track, a classic one at that, off the Carolina coastline. Here we are Saturday evening, the shield of snow working in. It's coming down real hard Sunday morning at 2 a.m. The dark areas of blue indicating heavy snow Sunday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then later in the afternoon the storm system pulling away with some strong wind on the backside. Now for this evening we're fine, just clear, cold and dry. Overnight tonight we're still doing okay, but temperatures once again very cold, dropping down to around 15. Saturday morning you're heading out doing last minute errands. Myself and Mike will be at the mall doing the last-minute shopping. The weather looks okay. And even Saturday afternoon, despite the clouds rolling in, it'll be dry. It'll have the look of an approaching storm, gray skies and cold, but no precipitation yet. And then by Saturday evening, Saturday night, the first flakes of snow around 9 o'clock, becoming heavier 11 o'clock in the evening and midnight, and really coming down beyond that. So for your Saturday afternoon, looking at cold temperatures, upper 20s to low 30s under mainly cloudy skies. Readings in the upper 20s in our northwestern suburbs and lower 30s across the Cape and the islands. How much snow are we predicting? That's quite a bit of snow. 8 to 15 inches across a good portion of the viewing area. Amount still high to our north and west, perhaps a little lower. Now, normally I'm not a big fan of predicting big, wide ranges like this, but we're still, over 24 hours away. So later tonight during the 10 and 11 o'clock news, I'm going to try to refine this a little bit, kind of bring the range down a little bit. But for now, we're going to go 8 to 15 inches, a significant snowfall. And again, you want to check back with us because these numbers could actually go up or down. Not just check back later tonight, but also check back with Pete Mangione tomorrow morning. 7-day outlook shows you storm for Saturday night into Sunday, improving a little bit late Sunday afternoon. Monday, a couple of snow showers at 34, seeing signs of another potential storm around Christmas Eve night and Christmas Day. I mean, that's still 7 days down the road, with temperatures next week still cold in the lower 30s. But feeling more confident here that we're going to get a decent storm here. WPRI.com to check the forecast. So if you can't watch us on TV for the updates, you can go to our website. And, we're constantly updating that. The Pete's back there. We've got Michelle and TJ working as well. So we're covering it for you. And that looks pretty significant.
So we're going to have to get the milk and bread.
Well, if you're just hungry, get it anyhow.
Right.
But be careful.
All right. Thanks, Tony.